to explain how to develop the floor plan, architectural floor plan in the FreeCAD. The FreeCAD is the open source software, everyone can use it. This is the not the trial version. You can observe this is the tools already explained in my previous tutorial, the basics of the tools, how to create the user interface of the FreeCAD. You want to check these videos, go on to my channel. You can observe this is the FreeCAD. I want to go with these tutorials with how to create the walls in FreeCAD. I will show this tutorial. This is the lesson 1. I will complete all of the tutorials of the series of lessons of other parts also in my next tutorials, and let's get started. For example, you can observe this is the tools. Already you can observe the draft workbench, how to import the draft workbench onto these are the commands. You can also use the commands also. You can draw the lines or splines or the rectangles of the objects. First, going to create the object. First, grid spacing is required. For example, the grid spacing is less, means the line you are taking the 5000 mm like 5 meter 4 meter after the outside of the grid. First, go on to the edit and go into the preferences and go into the display and the colors. You want to change the color, you can change the color, already explained this tutorial. And you want to change the sheet, you can also change the dark blue sheet. And go into you can observe this is the drafting, and go into the grid and spacing. I am going to the 1000 mm. Nearly the grid spacing is given as 1000 mm is converted to meters, 1 meter, and click on apply and click on OK. Then you can achieve the 1000 mm of grid spacing here. What I shown here you can observe on the screen. First, I want to go with the walls. First, creating the wall by clicking on the line option here. You can observe. Before that, I will show before you want to draw the construction of any of the plans or objects. First, construct the toggle construction mode. On the toggle construction mode here on the auto of the right side, you can observe the toggle construction mode. After clicking on the toggle construction mode, and it is construction mode is on already. You can observe this is the name as save as the file as unnamed. You can observe on the screen. I want to change the file save on my desktop, or click on the desktop, and you can observe the file name I'm giving as FreeCAD floor plan, and click on the FreeCAD document fc.s save as default only it take, and click on the save option. After clicking on the save option, you can observe on the labels and attributes. This is the FreeCAD floor plan. If you want to, if does not hit the combo view and the property value does not appear, how to recover onto the screen, I will show you that also. You can observe that this is the edit. You can observe the view. This is called tools, the macro, and the draft, and the windows, and the help. I'll show go into the edit. You can observe the toggle and edit mode is there, and the view in the view toolbar that is not appear. For example, I am clicking on the combo view, that appears. You can observe the combo view. By this, using the panels, you can on all of the panels whatever you want. For example, you want the property view is not on, you can also get the property view. You want to get the tree view, on this tree view. Like these panels does not appears on this. And then if not, the drafting tools are same as available on the drafting. If some of the tools are not there, go on to the draft. Here the drafting tools all will help you. You can observe. First, FreeCAD floor plan is created. One of the application is created. Toggle the construction mode. Then after I'm drawing one of the line, you can observe I'm creating the line over here to any of the grid. You want to create the straight line and ortho line. You want to highlight the midpoints like this by clicking on the shift key. Clicking on the shift key, it freezes it on the X direction as continuous. By using you can observe that these are the options. You can observe on the top the endpoint. You want to highlight the endpoint, same as snap settings on the AutoCAD. What is there? These are the settings you can observe. You want to highlight the nearest point. You want to highlight the extension. You want to highlight the parallel lines. Like this, you want different types of there. I am owning these three. and you can observe the ortho is on already, and you can observe this is the intersection on, and on the work plane these are the 6 options on. By clicking on the lock key, you can observe by if it is distracting, the line is distracting, click on the shift key. The shift key, you press on the shift key, see the global X direction on the left side is freed because we are going on the Y direction. I'm going to give in meters. For example, I'm giving it to 15 meter and click on enter. You can observe after click on the enter, the construction line is created. You can observe on the screen the construction line is created, and observe in the construction one folder is also created. You can observe the construction and the line on inside the construction, the line is there. You can observe on the screen this is the line. You want to change the name, you can also change. I will show the in later. You can observe how to change this. The 15 meter line is created. You want to create the one of the line to the exactly onto the X direction. For example, X direction, you want click on the shift key, see the Y option is freezed. You can observe I'm X direction I'm giving to, for example, 20 meter, like this. I'm giving the 15 meter here, I'm giving the 20 meter here. I will show the dimensions also in my later. You can observe the construction is created, the line, 2 lines are created, the line and the line second line is created as the default. You can see the line is 0 0 1. Then after I'm going to the move option. For example, you want to move the lines to the specific position. How to change this? First I'm going with the 2 tools, one is move and one is offset. How to this show you in FreeCAD. You can observe that this is the move. I am selecting the move. For example, I am selecting this line and going to the move to the on top of the endpoint of this. How to move this? Click on the copy option here and check this option. It should require copy this object on the which direction you want. For example, which direction you want to move the option. For example, I'm copying and moving the option. You can observe it is on the midpoint is highlighting because this is the midpoint we highlighted on the option is on, then only the midpoint is highlighting. You want all the points are highlighting. I want to move this line, same line to the top of the endpoint. For example, I'm giving the copy. If not, the pressing the copy option, click the copy option, it does not form the line here. I'm clicking on this. You can observe by using the move tool also you can similar to the offset, you can move the objects in the FreeCAD. You can observe the line 02 is also created as default on the construction project. You can observe I'm going with the, for example, I'm going with the offset. How the offset works? Click on the offset. You can observe this line is required to this endpoint position. These endpoints are not highlighting. And click on the copy, again giving the copy option and give the line to how much taken you 20 meter and 20 m. You can observe by using the offset, by using the move option, you can create this lines. Simply I'm doing the, you can observe the simply I'm doing this all of the rectangle. You can also use the rectangle. I'm not using the rectangle, I'm going with the lines. And you can observe you can also use with the rectangle tool and the line draw. How the dy is also helpful in the FreeCAD. I will show you in some cases. You can observe these lines, all the object is created with the lines of the sum of the rectangle of the wall. I want to offset the wall to the sum of the distance of 210 mm. For example, I want to click this line by using the offset. I'm giving to copy here, again copy this and 210 mm, and again click this and go to the offset, again give the copy, again give the 210 simply pressing and click on the offset and select this line and go into the option and go into copy. By pressing on the copy, one of the shortcut is there, click the P on the keyboard. You can observe the P 210, enter, and again I'm going to this line, one is the horizontal line, and you can observe the copy and pressing the P here, simply it is copied and go into the 210. The wall I created is 210 mm of the wall. Outside of the wall is totally created as 210 mm. you can observe. And how to these are intersections lines is there. You want to create the outside line clearly on the all of the path is clear. How to use this? By using the trim command. I will show you. By using the trim, here the trim option is there. Going to the trim. By using the trim, simply select the line and where the line you want to trim. Like this you can create like this. Again trim and select the line where they want to trim the line. Like this you can create the trim. You can on all the sides I will create. Click on the trim option, select the line where you want here, and again trim where you want this horizontal line. Again I'm going with the trim option. I'm selecting this line. Here I does not want. You can observe the trim. Again trim and select to this. You can observe somewhat distracted. You can also draw the line. You can, not an issue. You can observe the trim and select the line. Here again trim. Here I want to close this line with the line tool, line option. See, the wall is totally created by using the offset command, move command and the trim command. This is basically explaining. You can observe the some of the lines are there. Here also I'm going to trim this and select this line and go to the. You can observe on the by using the trim what you are removing the object that is highlighted as green, how much required to this the endpoint. It is highlighted to the some of the pink and the color. You can observe like this. You can create the trim option is also working good. You can observe that the wall total wall is created. I want to create the inside wall to 110 mm. You can observe I want to create the first of all I want to create the midpoint here. This midpoint is already highlighting. I want to give the shift key, and then after the y direction, x direction is does not require, that is feature. I am going with the y direction of 5 meter. You can observe this is the 5 meter. I am going with the 5 meter, and you can observe the 5 meter of the line is created. I want to offset the line to this some of the distance to 210 mm. I want to off that part, for example P for to copy, and the distance I am giving to 210 by of 2. You can observe. Simply click the again line and click on the offset, and click on the offset and going to P, pressing the P, copy and give the distance to 210 by 2. I'm giving the 210. For example, I don't want the line to 210. I want to go with the 110, already explained, and I want to go with the again copy by using the P shortcut key, 110 by 2, 60. This is 55. The 55 distance I offsetted, and this line I want to offset to the distance of. For to explain, I am doing this all demonstration. You can observe the I am giving the 60 also, it will 55 also, it is okay. You can observe by using the off of by 2. The calculation is also work in this, and you want to draw the line and join to the line to this wall, and I want to join again the line. Again I am offset the line to 110 using the copy 110, and again draw the line where the endpoint ends. Draw and intersect. The line is exactly positioned to this midpoint because the help of the construction tool, construction mode. I am deleting this. You can observe this, the trimming is not there. I want to go with the trim by using the trim command, and how it highlight. You can observe this is trim lot. In FreeCAD it appears like only. How to draw this I will show you. And again trim, again trim, and go with this, and again draw the line. See, like this you can create the trim option. Again I'm doing the trim here. Simply draw the line where the line is deleted. Draw the line and click on the end point, first point and end point, and this the 5 meter of, you can observe the room is the two type of rooms is created, and you can observe the all the walls. Inside the walls are given as 110 and outside of the wall is 210 mm. You can observe on the screen. I want to partition the two parts. One is called 2 bedrooms and the one is study room. I required the one is called hall, living hall, and one is called kitchen. And how to draw this I will show with the in this explanation. I will show with the WI option, that is called divide, nothing as polyline on the other softwares. You can observe I am some distance. I want to create the line. You can also draw this. You can also give the rectangle also, not an issue. I am giving the minus of 110 and simply intersect the line and click on escape key, and you can observe the partition of 110 is completed. You want to select and move this object to the partition wall by using the control key. I am selecting all the lines. It says green. You can observe I want to move this, and by using the copy, by using the key called shift, you can move this like this, and you can observe this is the wall is copied. You want to move again to the where the position you want. Simply select all of the lines by using the control and go into the move. I don't want to copy, I want to move this to the somewhat distance like this. You can observe, and I want to move this to the position where I want the kitchen place, and go into the move and select the you can observe, again select these lines using the control by clicking on the multiple objects and click on drag this. This is as a kitchen I want to replace somewhat kitchen mode space. I will show you. I want to create the 2 bathrooms here by using the line draw, by using the divide. You can observe the divide I'm using, and on the center it is highlighting. I want to somewhat distance I am giving to 3 meter, minus of 3 meter, and you can observe the divide. The way the position you want, keep it as similar of 3 meter VOH. I'm giving the 3 meter. $110. This is simple. You can observe like this. You can create the wall using the escape. You want to mirror this line. How to mirror this I will show you. For example, I'm selecting all of the lines by using the control. Here you can observe the mirror command. Here the mirror option is there. The mirror command is MI, and click on the mirror option. Already the center points are there. You can also, by using these center points, first and the second point, see the mirror is created simply, and select the objects and select the object and drag this to the position 1. Then the mirror option, in this we will create furniture and kitchen tools and dimension text I will explain later. This is the walls, the walls is created exactly the living room what I want. How to create the window I will show you. How to create the doors also I will show in my next tutorials. This is the walls created with some commands already I am reminding. We use it in this project, the move command and the offset and the trim and the offset trim option, and also created how to give the midpoints and how to highlight the midpoints by using the P, how to copy the object simply, and also explain with the mirror command. Like this you can create the walls in this. Where you want to, some of the trimming is incomplete, and I will show the trimming. And here I want to go to trim and click on the trim and select the line and select to this, and again trim, select the line and select to here, and again draw the lines like this and draw the line again, and the position is okay. And I want to trim here also, and select this, select the trim and select this and trim, and you want to create the line over here, and you can observe I am creating the line first point and the end point. The line is also created, and where the trim is required, this is okay. I want to trim here and go into the trim option and select this line and select this, and I'm going with the again trim, select this, and again go with the line closest to the end point. Okay, next I want to trim here and again trim, select this line. I want to reference as like this, and I want to go reference and click this and click this and select the end point and again another end point, and the total trims are completed. The walls is created exactly how much space you want. I will give all the dimensions in my next tutorial. And this is the walls is created, and how to create these constructions. These constructions all is created. You can observe the mirror of white 2 and the line 2. The command is also appearing. You're clicking on the small arrow key. You can observe how many whites are created, how many lines are created by using this command. I want to construct another group called, this is all called as, I'm creating as a wall. I'm going to create group here and clicking on the group I created as walls folder. On this I want to, these are all the project of the lines what I constructed here called as walls, and how to place this onto the walls I will show you. For example, I am clicking all by using the control key. Select the multiple, what are the commands I used, what are the lines, what are the objects, all I am selecting here, and simply by using the left mouse key clicking and the control, again clicking on the right key and simply drag and drop to the walls, and simply the all of the walls lines is created. For example, why I am doing this, for example, you create another object called windows objects. On the layers properties will appears on other softwares like AutoCAD. Here you want to hide these selections and hide the layers on or off. By using these labels and attributes panel, you can do all the things here. I will show you. For example, I want to hide the selection. I want to hide the selection and show the selection. It will help. You can I will show you the line. I want to show this line. I want to hide this line. See, the line is, I will select the multiple of lines here, and by using the right key, clicking on the right click, and observe the hide selection. Like this you can, by using this, you can also create by using the Control A and select the multiple objects also, and select the right click key and click on the show selection. Like this you can hide the selections of the layers. It is works same as like layer properties on the other softwares. What the work, this is called this panel is very much important to develop the construction of the floor plans, any of the drawing. This also I will explain the another tutorial how to create the windows and how to create the doors in my next tutorial.